The guitars on the original recording of Highway to Hell are tuned about a quarter step lower than standard pitch. To remain consistent with the rest of this video, this lesson will be presented in standard tuning. The rhythm work is a little more intricate in this lesson, as is the lead, which has Angus introducing more double note patterns and bends. The intro chords are A, D, and G. The D and G chords use an unconventional fingering, but once you get the fingering down, the changes are very easy. Starting with the A, the 5th string is open, 4th string 2nd fret is held with the index finger, 3rd string 2nd fret with the middle finger, and 2nd string 2nd fret with the ring finger. When you switch to D, the index finger moves to the 6th string 2nd fret, the middle finger stays on the 3rd string 2nd fret, and the ring finger slides up 1 fret to the 2nd string 3rd. When you switch to G, move your index finger to the 5th string 2nd fret, your middle finger moves to the 6th string 3rd fret, and the ring finger stays put on the 2nd string 3rd. Now let's look at the digital tab for phrase 1. And we see we strum the A 3 times. For this intro, it's very important to mute the strings. So play A 3 times, then mute. I use the pinky of my playing hand to lay across all 6 strings, and I also lay the palm of my picking hand across all 6 strings to reinforce the mute. Next, we strum D twice, G once, and mute. Repeat D twice, G, mute, and repeat. Then strum D once, and for the main ending, strum A twice. So altogether, we have A, D to G, D to G again, D, A. This intro rhythm is played several times, but for the last ending, before the chorus, we use an E5 power chord instead of playing the double A chord. For E5, play the 6th string open, 5th string 2nd fret, and 4th string 2nd fret. You can use individual fingers, or you can bar them with your index finger. There's a quick triple strum, then count in 1/8 notes. 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Phrase 2 is the chorus, which starts with an A major. Strum A again, then lift your fingers off the neck and strum the open 2nd, 3rd, and 4th strings. Next is a standard D, 1st string 2nd fret, 2nd string 3rd fret, 3rd string 2nd fret, and the 4th string is open. Let this ring out, then we'll strum 3 more times. Add your pinky to the 1st string 3rd fret for a D sus4, then back to D by lifting the pinky. This chord progression is repeated several times for the chorus. For the end of each chorus, just play the first half of the rhythm. A, the open chord, then the D. Guitar 2 plays a slightly different chorus, accenting lower tones, which we will call phrase 3. The A chord is the same. The open strings are the same, but the D chord includes the lower F sharp note on the 6th string 2nd fret. Hold this, then end with a G, back to D, and repeat. To bridge from the second chorus to the guitar solo, strum D 3 times. D sus4 3 times by adding the pinky to the 1st string 3rd fret. Lift it and go back to the single D chord, which rings out. Then strum D 3 times, D sus4 3 times, repeat, and end on D played twice. Phrase 5 starts off the guitar solo with classic blues bends. Bend the 3rd string 7 with your ring finger and bar the 5th fret with your index. Play the 2nd string, then 2nd and 1st strings together. This was repeated a total of 5 times. End by holding the 2nd string 5 while bending the 3rd string 7, release, then gradually bend again, being sure to let both notes ring out. In phrase 6, we start with the 3rd string 5 to a very subtle 4th string 7 that isn't picked, then 3rd string 7, then 5 with a slight bend, palm mute the 5th string open to 4th string 4th fret with artificial harmonics and a bend and release. To achieve the harmonic, allow the tip of your picking finger to lightly touch the string as you pick. Next, drop down to the 4th string 2, then 5th string 3rd fret with a slight bend, then a palm muted open 5th string. Skip to the 3rd string 2nd fret with vibrato for phrase 7. Bend the 4th fret, and while holding the bend, bar the 5th fret, playing strings 1, then 2. Then, while the 4th string is still ringing out, return the bend, and drop down to the 2nd fret with vibrato. Here it is all together. Play the 4th string, 5th fret with vibrato, then open with a palm mute. Bar strings 1 and 2 on the 5th fret, back to the 4th string, open with a mute, then bar on the 2nd and 3rd string 5th fret with the index finger and vibrato, end this phrase on the 4th string 7 with vibrato. We end the solo in phrase 8 with an artificial harmonic on the 4th string 5th fret. 5th fret again, hammer to 6, hammer 7, then barring the 5th fret, play strings 1, 2, 3 to 4th string 7 with the ring finger, and gradually slide this up to the 16th fret, which puts your index finger right in place to play the 3rd string 14th fret. Give it some vibrato, then slide down the neck. As the chorus outro ends the song, we have a series of lead fills. Starting on the 1st string, bend 15, down to 12, 2nd string 13, to a quick 3rd string 14, and 14 again with vibrato. The next fill starts with double notes. I play this on the 2nd string 17 with the ring finger, along with the 3rd string 16 with the middle finger. Give it some vibrato, then while holding the same notes, pick strings 2, 3, 2. Phrase 10 continues the outro fills, starting on the 2nd string, bend 15 with the ring finger, release, bend again and hold while you play the 1st string 15 with the pinky, 2nd string 15 and release the bend, end by moving up 2 frets to the 2nd string 17 with vibrato and a slide. Next is a loud pick scrape, which starts on the higher strings and gradually shifts to the lower pitch strings. Then starting around the bridge pickup, slide down the 6th string to the 1st fret and back up to the pickups. Phrase 11 starts with a double note smear, barring the 12th fret on strings 1 and 2, and give the strings a slight bend. Next is a full bend on the 2nd string 12th fret to the 3rd string 14 with vibrato. The next fill starts off with the same 12th fret note smear, 12th fret bend to 14 with vibrato, then to the first string 12 with a bend, second string 12 bend, release, third string 14, and end on a second string 12 with a bend and a mute. Bar the 12th fret and strum the second and first strings with the downstroke, then hit the first string with an upstroke. Repeat. Then bend the second string 12, release, third string 14, 14 again, back to second string 12, bend, and with the first string 15, bend and hold. The ending of the song combines several random sound effects. We have phrase 13 with first string trills. Hold the second fret of the first string and rapidly tap the 15th fret with the edge of your pick. After a series of repetitions, move the trill up the fretboard, first 13 and 16, 14 and 17, 15 and 18, and by laying your playing hand over the strings and with the edge of the pick, rapidly scrape the first three strings. As the vocals cue the ending of the song, the rhythm guitar keeps the D chord sustained first by strumming, then by pulling off to open notes and hammering back to the fretted notes, and even striking the body of the guitar. Switch from D to A, rapidly strumming the A chord. Let it ring out, then end with an abrupt A chord.